Alrighty guys, what's going on? Oh, I think we're live on YouTube now. What's going on, everyone? Alrighty guys, let me go ahead and post on social media quick. Hope you guys had a great trading day out there. I'm live going over today's trading. Oh, gosh, dang it. Alright, post that there. Hope you guys are having a great trading day out there. I apologize if my cam did it freeze? It did freeze. I apologize about that. Yeah, so hopefully you guys are having a great trading day out there. Hopefully you guys, are as always, studying extremely hard over the course of the week and understanding, your mistakes and your wins as well. So let me go ahead and... Oh, yeah, I got to switch that out. Sorry, guys. Thank you for reminding me, Gerardo. 315. We're at 309 today. And then we'll go change the picture documents. Appreciate that. Where is it? There it is. Okay. And then today's the 23rd. Correct. All right. There's that. All right. Now let me post this on social media quick. Hopefully you guys, again, had a great trading day out there. Today was a very, very, let's say, stressful day. Very, very emotional up and down roller coaster. And I will explain why it feels like a red day here in a moment. But I need to post on social media quick. I already do that. Oops, sorry about that. Apologize. This takes... I need to get like a stream deck or something. Takes a second for me to do all this. I'm only one person. All right. Okay. There's that. Save it. I'm live going over there. Okay. I'm going to post it on social media now. Okay, there's that. Hopefully you guys, again, had a great trading day. What a volatile day. What an opportunistic day. Did I capitalize? Somewhat, but definitely frustrating. Feels like a red day. TKT was a runner. DLPN. Tried to warn that one all day. OCGHFOV. And then what was another one? Let's do BNTC. All right. Cool. Posted that on social media. And then let's go ahead and go over today's trading day. Let me just post that and make sure it posted. Okay, and Twitter. Let's make sure it posted on there as well. All right. Now let's go on TikTok. All right. Cool. All right, guys. Oh, yeah, I got to go live on Instagram. Sorry about that. Yeah, my thing paused. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, Instagram. Then I got to go live. Come on. Add to story. Live. Boom. Okay. Good to go. Alrighty, guys. Yeah, so today was an opportunistic day. Hoping that a lot of you guys are green. I know that I looked in chat and it looked like there was a lot of you guys red today, which is unfortunate. Today was... I can understand why there's a lot of people red today. I mean, I flashed red a couple of times, and I'll explain kind of how today's day went and how I kind of recovered and how I kind of, could have gone into the deep end with it. But at the end of the day, guys, green day is a green day. And, I know it looks great and I know it looks awesome, but there was a lot better opportunities than what I showed out today. And it just feels like a red day, Yes, Chris Tark, let's address that. So yes, I misspoke on the candlesticks and it sounds terrible, but let me just explain to you guys one thing. You don't need to know anything about charts to make money in the stock market. And I'll give you one explanation why. Okay? The one explanation is exactly this. Okay? Literally, all you had to do this morning, and this is like what I was saying. Find the trend, buy the dip, and hold it, right? And so, all right, you see the dip here? All right, cool. There's the dip. Now, what do? I just hold it. You don't need to know anything about the chop or any candlesticks or any of that, okay? All you have to do is start buying the dips of the trend on day one NFT runner, right? And you get paid out nicely. So those are the people that are like, oh, you need to know the perfection of charts and you need to know the exact ups and downs and candlesticks and wicks and explanation. You don't. Literally, there is zero reason to need to know that when it comes to this. Okay? Day one NFT multi-day potential runner. TKAT blueprint, OCG blueprint, HOFV blueprint, and then finally you get DLPN, a real NFT. Anyways. So, yeah, I've seen that out there. It makes me laugh every time. At the end of the day, it doesn't change my life. I always say that, but, at the end of the day, it doesn't change any part of my life. I do the best to explain what I got. And I'm not a perfectionist with charting. I'm not a perfectionist with trading. I'm not a perfectionist of understanding filings. I'm none of that. And I'm living proof that you can make, 6-7 figures in one day. That's being me. So, I don't really, it doesn't matter to me. I mean, I hope that I explained it properly to you guys, and I hope that I make sense. But at the end of the day, with what I know is where the results come from. So, long or short. But anyways. All right, guys, let's go over today's trading day, guys. So, all right. So, DLPN was my number one focus the whole day. Okay, literally the whole day. All right, so the reason being is I've tried to explain this all week long, and those of you guys who have been watching my videos, I've been saying NFT day one runners. I cannot stress it enough. Okay, I know that I'm fired up in my voice, and I know that I sound like I'm just boom, like. Where are you guys at? I hope that you all banked, and I don't know how you didn't. But guys, day one NFT runners. Okay, what did I say in chat multiple times today? Multiple times, okay? What do I got here? Okay, hello. Today I'm going to be watching all volatile names, TKT, all top gappers, going to be watching closely, and watching all NFT names, making sure I trade with proper risk, okay? DLPN day one NFT, okay? DLPN day one NFT. DLPN all day multi-day watch. This has strength because it's day one in the hottest sector, even if the sector fades, I don't think this name will because the blueprint has been laid out with TKAT, OCG, HOFV, YVR. Okay, alright, DLPN, but it might take its always, okay, I cannot set it enough, all day, guys. I was stressing this so much. Coming into power hour, DLPN, day one, okay, DLPN, what a beast. This is up 187%. This today has been soaking all the shorts and longs all day. It looks like it get ready for the next leg. I don't know how DLPN is going to react to TKT start to fail, but my best react, not doing a great job at it today. Need to get my head straight. DLPN has been doing this all day. That is reality, but the main thesis of the trade is still bullish, but it's not an easy name. DLPN keeps squeezing shorts out. Guys, I can go on and on and on, but that's just my main watch all day. I talked about it in chat all day. I said multi-day watch all day, and what happened? Okay, here is the big ripper. Okay, I hope that you guys all banked and have been listening to me in day one NFT runners, day one NFT runners. I don't know how much more I could have said it. But anyways, DLPN out of the gate, $126,000 trade. Did I nail it? No. But did I take an opportunity? Yes. TKAT. Okay. All right. So here's where I started to get kind of chopped out of DLPN in here. But TKAT there. Okay. TKAT I lost $300,000 on. That's what I want to go over. Okay. TKAT I lost $300,000 on. And that was me trying to long. So I longed it right in here. Okay, and I was up about $150,000 in here, and then I started to long these dips thinking, okay, we're going to get a rip, and we're going to go to 80, 90, and we're going to get a parabolic move. Well, I paid the price. I lost $296,000. I am human. This, right here is where I realized that it was over. Now, anything under 61 was where I thought we went bullish to bearish. Reason being, higher lows, higher lows, higher lows. We finally got a retest, and seeing this kind of go up and then straight back down was like, okay, once you get under 61, I think it's over. Okay, the volume is fading as well. We got underneath it. I stopped out, unfortunately, for a huge loss. Then I flipped short on it, and I had 60,000 shares short, which cost me about 35 grand, so basically break even on those shares. I made about 15 grand max. And then DLPN, $105,000 winner. DLPN, another $277,000 winner, a $35,000 winner, a $9,000 winner, and then a $28,000 winner there. So I was shorting this a little bit after hours. You could see on DLPN, I took 9,000, then I took 28,000, then I took another 5,000. So, it cost me about $3,500 to borrow the shorts, but I made in total about 35 to 40 grand, little wallet padders towards the end of the day here on DLPN short. So, I cannot stress it enough. Okay, DLPN. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say this one was easy because it wasn't. Okay, but a lot of ups, a lot of downs, a lot of fake outs, a lot of shorts trapping, right? And all of a sudden, here was what I was talking about. Higher lows, higher lows, higher lows. When you get a stock that gaps up 150% or 100% on the day and holds higher lows all day long, you better watch out after hours and into the next day, okay? Remember that pattern, okay? 100 to 150%. You don't need to know anything about NFTs. You don't need anything to know about trends. You don't need anything to know about any of that. All right? A stock that's gapping up over 80 to 100 to 120%, higher lows all day, higher lows all day, higher lows all day, you best believe you better be watching that for a multi-day or at least a gap up type runner. Okay? And I explained to you this at the very beginning of the day. I said, and I've been explaining this all week, day one NFT runners, be on watch. Okay? I couldn't have stressed it enough. Okay, DLPN on this trade, on my big trade on it, it was 1571 in. So it was right in here, and then I started scaling pieces, and then I got stopped out the rest right there. And I played this one right at the end of the day for a $35,000 winner in $17 right in here, out $17.65. For a nice little end of day winner there. But you know what, guys? This is trading, okay? The thing is, and I will be the first one to admit, I was trading too much size today. Okay? DLPN didn't give me the kind of breakout that I wanted all day long. Like, I wanted DLPN to, have a nice dip and then just rip and get halted and just go on a behemoth run. Okay? We didn't get that. We didn't get that, dip and then a huge rip to 20 to 25. It waited till after hours. That's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Because, I really wish this would have happened, intraday. Because if it did, it would have been another day. It would have been maybe, a 7-figure day. Okay? But it is what it is. You got to play what's in front of you. TKAT. I was short this at 55 and 58. And I wish this would have tanked, but it didn't do it until after hours. And it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Trading is never for certain on any one thing. You're trying to play price action, you're trying to play volatility, and you're trying to figure out where is the movement, right? BB ball. No, I wasn't red. I was not red. I was up 150,000, and then at the close, right at the close, I locked up $267,000, and then I made another 50,000 after hours. So no, I did not lie. The haters just never end, man. It is what it is, but the haters, it just constantly, you gotta love them. They're constantly out there motivating me. All right, guys. But that's really it. The moral of today, though, okay? And I want you guys to remember this. When you're sized up too much, okay? When you're sized up and taking too big of size, it's what I call emotional cost. There's opportunity cost, and then there's emotional cost. And today, I could have traded with much less size and had a much bigger day. So when I can do that, then I'm pretty frustrated. It feels like a red day, okay? So at the end of the day, guys, okay, I knew today was going to be a volatile day. I saw DLPN, and it was my main focus, okay? And I didn't trade it perfectly. And I know that if I traded with less size, I would have traded better. And that's why it feels like a red day. It's just like a golfer. The pro golfers out there, they hit their shot, they miss the sweet spot, and they throw their club once they hit the ball, and it's a terrible finish, and they're like, what did I just do? And it goes right to 5 feet from the hole. It doesn't mean that it wasn't a bad shot. It just means that when they hit that golf shot, they didn't hit it like they wanted to. And when you're trading at a high level, you want to make sure you're trading like you want to. And today is an example of me, mishitting the sweet spot, but still landing 10, 20 feet from the pin, if that makes sense. So yeah, it is what it is. Today was a volatile day. I tried my best to prepare every single one of you guys for DLPN. And I cannot trade for you. I cannot, I don't have the licenses to do that, let alone, but I try to mentally prepare each and every one of you guys. The DLPN was a high risk or a low risk, high reward type opportunity. And I've been waiting for that opportunity all week. The blueprint was laid out, and then the runner behind it that actually was like the for sure NFT name was DLPN. HOFV is now a part of that as well, okay? And I realized that DLPN, guys, was not easy. And if you had a lot of size, this was a headache. I mean, it's as simple as that. If you had a lot of size, this was a headache. Okay, you're up, and then you're down, and then you're up, and then you're down, and then you're up, and then you're down, and then you're up. And I mean, it's just a headache. But if you look at the big picture here, it's higher lows, it's higher lows, it's higher lows, it's higher lows, it's higher lows. So if you don't worry about the 1 minute, let's go to the 15 minute. Okay? You can see it's just higher lows. Every time the dips, they get bought up more and more and more and more. And that's what I said in chat. I said, the thesis of this trade is still bullish. Every time it had a sell off, it didn't mean it was over. Okay? That wasn't the kill candle. It was holding higher lows, and it was continuing to do that same trend all day. All day, you get the perk up and then the huge sell-off, the perk up and the huge sell-off, the perk up and the huge sell-off. It was doing that all day long, okay? But the main thesis of the trade was day one NFT, higher lows, and then the rip after hours. And I explained multiple times in chat, I said this is a top multi-day NFT day one runner. And I've explained this past week, day one NFT runners are on my watch, okay? Hope that you guys banked those, and we had 318 red and 161 green, and that's unfortunate. I hate seeing that. It's frustrating. It makes me happier if I'm red and you guys are green, but, at the end of the day, I did my best to explain the DLPN, and I get that if you might, and you got to ask yourself, were you sized in too big? Were you getting chopped out of all these moves? Were you getting just chopped out, or were you seeing the bigger picture? And I'm going to be honest, okay? I didn't really take the bigger picture, okay? Because I was in with too much size. If I just would have taken smaller size and let the bigger picture pan out, great, okay? And I'm still looking for an overnight position. If this thing dips down, hopefully farther, I might take an entry on it overnight. And I took an entry on TKAT yesterday, after hours in the inherited IRA, right in here, okay? And if DLPN does the same thing, I'll most likely hold it overnight. But we'll see. I mean, if things change quickly, okay? Could you explain real quick what kill candle is like and what does it engulf the previous low? So a kill candle to me is basically something that like is just a big red candle. So like right here, you see this huge candle and then it just dies with massive volume and it moves over $1 a share. And that could be the end of the end, all right? But then it comes back and it did that multiple times right there, right there. Okay, so it wasn't just like one time and it's over with. It did it all day long. But if you traded with smaller size, it wasn't so much of a headache because you can withhandle the P&L swings. But if I was trading with the size that I had today and just holding this and seeing this go up and down and up and down and up and down with a strong close, I mean, it's extremely hard. Size it controls your emotions. We all know that, okay? So anyways, guys. Again, guys, 20% or actually we've raised the sale for you guys. So 35% off the video series. And Sunday night. So I'm doing 35% off my course to teach you guys my strategies. Check that out. It's about 20 hours of content. Also, my scanners, 25% off. As always, guys, I'm not a financial advisor. Trade at your own risk. Have a plan, a process, and a strategy. Okay, again, I'm not a financial advisor. Trade at your own risk. Have a plan, a process, and a strategy. My free chat in the link description below. You always have to know, guys, 90% of traders fail. But I do my best to inspire, to motivate, and to teach the things that I do to hopefully create the 10% at normacmillertrading.com. Now, it's up to you guys if you're going to do that. Put in the time, put in the effort, work hard, study, and, be a hard worker. Okay, that, I have no one waking me up every single day. I have no one driving me to create more and more strategies and opportunities for myself every single day. It's just I have the motivation. You got to ask yourself, do you have that motivation and drive? Okay, and you have to know that what I'm doing is probably the 0.001%. But I truly believe if you guys put the time in, you study, you go back and look at all my videos, you study the course, you go and look at other traders that are successful and study them, you continue to work hard, you continue to build your repertoire, it's only a matter of time before you create your own successes and opportunities, okay? So, as always, guys, all my brokerage that I use, link in the description below. If you're interested in the brokerage that gets you up to $1,400 in free stock, click that link in the description below. Scanner software, all in the link in the description below. Course is on sale, 35% off, sale and Sunday. Scanners are, I think, 25% off, sale and Sunday. Hopefully, you guys have inspired you and motivated you guys. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. If you haven't already, subscribe to the YouTube channel. It helps NormalTrading.com out a ton. I will see you guys tomorrow.